of the square, area and perimeter you must find out. Here they have given side length as 1 units. All four sides going to be equal to 1 units. So now we can find it out. What is the area and perimeter? Area of a square is side length square. Here side length is 1 unit, that is a equal to 1. It going to be equal to 1 square. 1 times of 1 square means it is equal to 1, and perimeter is 4a. That means it is 4 times of side length, which is 1 units. 4 times of 1 becomes 4 units. Here it is square units and here it is just units. Let's take another square. Here they have given the side length equal to 5 units. Since all sides are 5 units, here also you can find out area and perimeter. Let's find out the area, which is a square. Here a equal to 5, that is side length. So this is going to be equal to 5 square. 5 square means 5 times of 5, which will be equal to 25. 25 square units. Now the perimeter is 4a, so it's going to be equal to 4 times of 5, that is the 4 times of the side length. 4 times of 5 is 20, it is 20 units. I'm going to take one more square. Here they have given one more square. Here all sides are equal to 10 units. All sides are equal to 10 units means here you can find out. Here also you must find out area and perimeter. Here area equal to a square. Here a is obviously 10 units. Going to get here as 10 square. 10 square means 10 times of 10, which going to become 100. So it is 100 square units. And the perimeter is 4a, that means 4 times of the side length 10 units. 4 times of 10 means 40. The perimeter going to become 40 units. Let's take the final problem. Here they have given a square and all sides of which are equal to 2 units. Now let's find that out, area and perimeter. Here area equal to a square, that means here a equal to 2 units. It is 2 square. 2 times of 2 is 4. So it equal to 4 square units. And perimeter equal to 4a, that is a is 2 units, so it is 4 times of 2 units. 4 times of 2 is 8, so it is 8 units as the perimeter. Now let's take one more square. In this square we can take all sides are equal to 3 units. All sides are 3 units. Here also you must find out area and perimeter. Area equal to a square. Here a is the side length, which is 3 units. Now a square means it is 3 square. 3 square meaning 3 times of 3 you need to multiply. 3 times of 3 is 9. It is 9 square units. And now the perimeter is 4a. That means 4 times of the side length you need to take, that is 3 units. 4 times of 3 units, which is equal to 12 units. Alex Fleming thanks, that is 12 units. Here it is just units since it is the length, perimeter, and area means complete this space, therefore you need to take it as square units. Let's take one more square. Here in this square they have given that all sides equal to 7 units. When all sides are 7 units, here also you must find out area and perimeter. Here also area equal to a square. Here a equal to 7 units, that is the side length. Here a square 7 units means 7 square. 7 square is 7 times of 7, which is 49. So it is 49 square units. Since we are finding out area, complete space, and perimeter equal to 4a. That means 4 times of the side length, Ayush high, and 4 times of side length, which is 7. 4 times of 7 is 28. So it's going to become 28 units. Let's take one more square. In this square, they have taken that 9 units side length. All sides are equal to 9 units. Now you must find out the same area and perimeter. Area equal to a square. Here also a is 9, that is the side length going to be 9 units, which is 9 square. 9 times of 9 going to become 81. So it is 81 square units. Now the perimeter equal to 4a, that means 4 times of the side length 9, 4 times of 9 is 36. So it is 36 just unit, that is boundary length. Let's take one more square. Here they have given in this square as all sides are, here the answer Kin is asking, it is 36 units and area is 81 units. Here all sides are 100 units. 100 units all sides means here also the same. You need to find out what's the area and perimeter. Here area equal to a square. Here a means side length, which is 100 units. It's going to become equal to 100 square. Here we can multiply 100 times of 100. That's the meaning of 100 square. When you multiply, just multiply the numbers in front of zeros. 1 times of 1 is 1, and number of zeros 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just 10,000. So area is 10,000 square units here. Let's find out the perimeter, that is 4a. That's going to be equal to 4 times of side length 100. 4 times of 100 is 400. It's going to be 400 units perimeter. Let's find out by taking another square. In this square they have given all sides as 11 units. When all sides going to be 11 units, here also you need to find area and perimeter. Now area equal to a square, that is the side length square. A is equal to 11, so it's going to be equal to 11 square. 11 square means it is 11 times of 11, and you can split this 11 as 10 plus 1 and multiply 11 on either side. You're going to get 11 times of 10 as 110 and 11 times of 1 as 11. When you add, you're going to get it as 121. 121 square units, and the perimeter equal to 4a. That means it going to be equal to 4 times of the side length, which is 11 units. 4 times of 11 going to become 44. So it is 44 units. Now let's take this another square, the final square. Here they have given this square and all sides, and who is that? Hayato Akitawa. He's asking what is 1 times of 1 plus 0. I do this problem first. This problem you can use PEMDAS rule. According to this PEMDAS rule, first you must have preference for parenthesis exponent, then multiplying and dividing more important than adding and subtracting. So here you must do this one first, that is this part. The 1 times of 1, 1 times of 1 remains as 1. So in next step it is 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 becomes 1. Some do wrong by doing this plus, and then it goes different value. Let's take this square. Here they have given all sides as 20 units. All sides going to be 20 units here. You can find out that area and perimeter. Here side length equal to 20 units. Yes, don't use this color, I use next different color, and this skin is telling this now area equal to side length square a square and this one a square means 20 square. 20 square here, 20 times of 20 you must do. Area means side length square, that is 20 2 times of 2 is 4, and 2 zeros you going to get here, that is 400 square units. Now let's find out the perimeter. Perimeter means that is 4 times of 4a. 4a means 4 times of 20 units. 4 times of 20 means it going to become 80 just units. I going to tell next problem in, I'll use normal black color. Take this one. Here I tell about rectangles instead of squares. Now I tell rectangles. Here let's take this one. You're going to get a rectangle. In rectangle they have going to give length and breadth, that is 3 is the length, 5 is the breadth of it, and opposite sides going to be equal. Here also 3 and here it going to be 5. Now let's find out the area. Area of rectangle is length times of breadth. That means here 3 is the length and 5 is the breadth. That going to become 3 times of 5, which is 50 units. 15 units is the square units is the area of this rectangle, and the perimeter of rectangle is 2 times of length plus breadth. That means 2 times of, you must add the length and breadth, that is 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 when you add it becomes 8, that is 2 times of 8. You need to multiply 2 times of 8 means it going to become 16 units. Let's take one more rectangle. In this rectangle they have given that this side length is 1 unit and this is 2, so opposite side going to be 1, and here also opposite going to be 2. Here also find out area and perimeter. Area is length times of breadth, that is here length is 1 unit times of breadth is 2 units. 1 times of 2 is 2, so it is 2 square units, this complete area. And the perimeter here is 2 times of length plus breadth, that means 2 times of length is 1 unit and breadth is 2 units. 1 plus 2 means 3, it is 2 times of 3, which going to be equal to 6 units. Now when much people are listening, you may have confused it. I just tell about the area of rectangle. Here they have given this side as 5 units length, this as 7 and 5 and 7. This going to become length and breadth. Here you can find out area. Area means length times of breadth. Here length is 5 units and breadth is 7 units. 5 times of 7, which becomes 35 square units. Let's take one more rectangle. Here they have given length as 8 units and breadth as 10 units. Now area equal to length times of breadth, and your kin telling very much impressive. Thanks for that. Length times of breadth means 8 times of 10, which going to become 80. So it is 80 square units, that is the area of this rectangle. Let's take one more rectangle. In this rectangle they have given this side as 3 units and this side as 4 units, that is length and breadth. Now you can find out area. Area is here also 3, that's opposite side, here also 4, this opposite side. Area is length times of breadth again, which going to become 3 times of 4, which is 12 square units. Now the perimeter equal to 2 times of length plus breadth. 2 times of length plus breadth means 3 plus 4. You need to add that 3 plus 4, which becomes 7, and 2 times of 7, if you multiply, you're going to get it as 14. So it is 14 units. Here I didn't find out the perimeter with 8, 10. This side also becomes 8. This opposite side it remains 10. Here perimeter is the same, 2 times of length plus breadth. That is 2 times of length is 8 units and breadth is this 10 units. It is 8. 8 plus 10. 8 plus 10 is 18. 2 times of 18, which is going to become 36 units. And now let's take one more rectangle. In this rectangle, it's very simple. Here they have given this side 1 units, this side 2. Find out area and perimeter. Opposite side, this also going to be 1. This opposite side is this. It's going to become the same 2 units. Now the area is length times of breadth. Length times of breadth means 1 times of 2. 1 times of 2 is 2. So it is 2 square units. Now the perimeter is 2 times of length plus breadth. So it's going to become 2 times of 1 plus 2. That is the length is 1 and breadth is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. That is 2 times of 3. If you're going to multiply, you're going to get 6 units. Let's take the final rectangle. In this rectangle, they have given that this side length equal to 5 units and this side length becomes 10 units. This side opposite this also becomes 5 and this side opposite is this also going to become 10 units. Here also find out area and perimeter. Here area means length times of breadth, that is here length is 5 units, breadth is 10 units. 5 times of 10, 5 times of 10 means 50, so it's going to become 50 square units. And perimeter, here you can find out perimeter is 2 times of length plus breadth. So it is 2 times of length is 5 units, breadth is 10 units. It is 5 plus 10. First clear out within brackets, that is 5 plus 10 is 15. 2 times of 15. You can rewrite it if you get confused it as 2 times of 15, which remains as 30 units. Now I'm going to do one more revision of the square. Here and again revising the square means here you take the square and let's take now the length going to be equal to same 5 units. So all sides going to be 5 units because it's a square. Now here area and perimeter you need to find out. Area is a square. A means side length which is 5 units. It's going to become 5 square means 5 times of 5 which becomes 25. It is equal to area 25 square units. And the perimeter is skin tanks and perimeter equal to this one 4a, that is 4 times of side length which is 5 units, 4 times of 5 which becomes 20. So perimeter going to become 20 units. Let's do one more last rectangle to revise. Here they have given a rectangle with this side length 1 units, this side length 3 units, this side's opposite it also 1 units, and this side opposite this also going to become 3 units. Here also find area and perimeter. Here area is length times of breadth, so it's going to become this one length times of this time breadth to get complete area. 1 times of 3 which going to become 3 square units. And perimeter 2 times of length plus breadth, that is 2 times of here length is the same one and breadth is the same 3. You need to add that 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4, that is 2 times of 4. If you confuse you can write as 2 times of 4, that going to become 8 units. I revise once again. If you take a square, all sides going to be equal. Area means the side length square, or you need to multiply side length by itself. And in perimeter, you need to multiply the length by 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to get complete boundary length. That's going to become perimeter. In the rectangle, same thing. This is going to be length and this is breadth, and opposite sides going to be equal. So this is also 1 and this is also 3. Area means length times of breadth, you going to get area. Perimeter means you need to add them. After adding, making 2 times, because this side, these two sides are same as these two sides sum. That going to become perimeter. Now let's practice some cubes here. I'm going to tell for quick calculation. One cube means 1 times of 1 times of 1. 1 times of 1 is 1, and again 1 times of 1 is 1. It remains as 1. And 2 cube equal to 2 times of 2 times of 2. Here 2 times of 2 is 4. 4 times of 2 8. It becomes 8. And now 3 cube means it is 3 times of 3 times of 3. It's just warm up exercise. 3 times of 3 is 9. 9 times of 3 27. It's going to be equal to 27. And 4 cube, it is 4 times of 4 times of 4. 4 times of 4 16. 16 times of 4 is 64. And 5 cube, 5 cube means you can write it as 5 times of 5 times of 5. 5 times of 5 is 25, and 25 times of 5 125. It is 125. Now I tell how to find out area in triangle. If you take a triangle, they're going to give you base length and the perpendicular height. Here base length they have given us 3 units, and the perpendicular height they have given us 1 units. Area of triangle means half times of base times of perpendicular height. Here base is 3 units and perpendicular height is 1 units, so it is half times of 3 times of 1. That going to become 3 times of 1 above 3, and below it is 2. 3 by 2 square units. Let's take one more triangle. Here also this base length they have given us 1 units, and perpendicular height also is 1 units. So here area going to become half times of base times of perpendicular height. So it's going to become half times of 1 times of 1. In numerator 1 times of 1 times of 1 means it's just 1. In denominator below it is 2, so it is half square units. Let's take one more triangle. Here they have given base length as 10 units and the perpendicular height as 5 units. Here you going to get area is half times of base times of perpendicular height. This is base and this is perpendicular height 5. So it is half times of 10 times of 5. Here 2 1 times 2 5 times. Denominator and numerator you can divide. 5 times of 5 means it is 25 square units this area. Let's take one more triangle. In this triangle they have given base length as 3 units and the perpendicular height which is 2 units. You're going to get area equal to half times of base times of perpendicular height. This is base, this is perpendicular height. So it is half times of 3 times of 2. Now we can divide this 2 in denominator to this 2 in numerator. And 3 times of 1, that is 3 by 1 means you can don't write it, just 3 square units. Let's take one more triangle. In this triangle they have given base length as 15 units and perpendicular height as equal to 5 units. Now area equal to half times of base times of perpendicular height. Here it is half times of 15 times of 5. 5 times of 15 means it is 75. So it is 75 by 2 square units. We're going to take one more problem. Let's write here itself this last problem. Here they have given another triangle. Base length also 2 units. Perpendicular height is 6 units. Now area equal to half times of base times of perpendicular height, which is half times of 2 times of 6. Here cancel this 2 with this 2. It's going to become 6 square units. Here also they have given base length as 3 units and even perpendicular height as 3 units in this triangle. So area is half times of base times of perpendicular height, which is half times of base length is 3 units times of perpendicular height is also 3 units. 3 times of 3 is 9. It is 9 by 2 square units. I'm going to take one more triangle. In this triangle, they are giving this triangle. They have given that is the same thing, base times of height. Here base length is 10 units and perpendicular height going to become equal to 5 units. Here also area area equal to half times of base times of perpendicular height, half times of base times of perpendicular height. That means it is half times of base, which is 10 units, times of perpendicular height, which is 5 units. 2 1 times 2 5 times is 10. You can multiply 5 times of 5 is 25 square units. Let's take one more triangle. Here they have given base length as 4 units and the perpendicular height as 3 units. Area is same, half times of base times of perpendicular height, which going to be equal to half times of base length 4 units times of perpendicular height 3 units. 2 1 times 2 2 times 4, 2 times of 3 6, so it is 6 square units. Let's take one more triangle. Here they have given base length as 8 units and perpendicular height as 5 units. Here area equal to half times of this one, base length of 8 units times of perpendicular height of 5 units. Now we can divide 2 1 times 2 4 times is 8, 4 times of 5 is 20 square units. Again take one more triangle. They have given base length as 100 units and the perpendicular height as just 1 units. Now also the area is same, half times of base times of perpendicular height, which is half times of 100 times of 1. Here you can divide as 2 1 times 250 times 50 times of 1 becomes 50 square units. And another one triangle. Here the base length is 5 units and the perpendicular height going to be 2 units. Now the area is half times of base times of perpendicular height. That means half times of 5 times of this base length perpendicular height 2. Now cancel this 2 with this 2, 2 1 times 2 1 times. It's going to become 5 square units. Let's take one more triangle. In this triangle they have given base length as 8 units and the perpendicular height as 2 units. Now also you can find area by half times of base times of perpendicular height, that is half times of base, which is 8 units times of perpendicular height 2 units. Cancel this 2 with this 2, denominator to numerator, it becomes 8 square units. And now again take one more triangle. In this triangle you can take 5 as the base units and the perpendicular height going to become equal to 6. Now also area is half times of base times of perpendicular height. Here it is half times of 5 times of 6. You can divide 2 1 times 2 3 times. 5 times of 3 means 15 square units. Let's take one more triangle. In this triangle they have given that is base length is 10 units and the perpendicular height going to be equal to 15 units. Now also area is half times of base times of perpendicular height, that is half times of 10 times of 15. It you can divide denominator to numerator. 2 1 times 2 5 times 15 times of 5 means 75 square units. Let's take one more triangle. Here they have given base length as 5 units and the perpendicular height as also 5 units. Now you can find areas half times of base length times of perpendicular height, that is half times of 5 times of 5. Here 5 times of 5 means 25, so it's going to become 25 by 2 square units. Let's take at last another triangle. In this triangle, they have given base length as 8 units and the perpendicular height going to become 3 units. Now the area is half times of base length 8 units times of perpendicular height 3 units. You can divide 2 1 times, 2 4 times, 4 times of 3 means 12 square units. Let's take at last one more triangle. Here they have given base length is equal to 7 units and the perpendicular height also equal to 7 units. Now you can find area equal to half times of base times of perpendicular height, that is half times of 7 times of 7. 7 times of 7 which is 49. It is 49 by 2 square units. Let's take one more triangle. Here they have given base length as 10 units and even perpendicular height as 10 units. So area equal to half times of base times of height, which is half times of this base length 10 times of perpendicular height 10 times. Can divide 2 1 times 2 5 times. 5 times of 10 is 50 square units. Now let's revise all three together. Here you're going to get a square. In this square, all sides are equal to 10 units. All sides are equal to 10 units means area is equal to a square. Here a is side length as 10 units. It's going to become 10 square. You can multiply 10 times of 10 which is 100. So it is 100 square units and perimeter equal to 4a, that is 4 times of side length 10 units. 4 times of 10 means 40. It's going to become 40 units. And now let's take a rectangle. In this rectangle, this side length is 2 units. This is 5. Opposite to 2 also remains 2. Opposite to 5 also remains 5. Now area is length times of breadth, which going to become 5 times of 2. It is 2 length and breadth 2 times of 5 or 5 times of 2. It becomes 10 square units and perimeter is 2 times of length plus breadth. That going to become 2 times of length is 2 units plus breadth which is 5 units. 2 plus 5 is 7. It is 2 times of 7 and you can write even as 2 times of 7 which is 14 units. And last take the triangle. In this triangle they have given base length as 10 units and the perpendicular height as equal to 5 units. Here you going to get area equal to half times of base times of perpendicular height. Here base is 10 units, half times of 10 times of perpendicular height 5 units. You can divide 2 1 times 2 5 times. 5 times of 5 25 square units. Now I'm going to explain each one of them before I end this. If you take a square, in square all sides going to become equal. So when you take out the area of the square, you're going to take the side length square. A square means side length square. You multiply it by itself. Here side is 10. 10 times of 10 100, that becomes area. Perimeter means it is boundary length. Since all four sides are same length, it is 4a. You need to multiply 4 times of 10, which becomes 40, which is the length of boundary or perimeter. If you take a rectangle, in a rectangle they have given length and breadth. Length times of breadth, it going to give the complete area, which is 5 times of 2, which going to become 10 square units is the area, and boundary length, which is perimeter, 2 times of length plus breadth. Length plus breadth and again length plus breadth. So 2 lengths and 2 breadths. You can write 2 times of 2 plus 5, which is 7. 2 times of 7, which becomes 14 units, is the total boundary length or rectangle. And if you take a triangle, in triangle the base length is 10 units and the perpendicular height going to become 5 units. You're going to get half times of 10 times of 5. So it is 10 is the base length and 5 is the perpendicular height. 2 1 times 2 5 times 5 times of 5 going to become 25. I end this session and I going to start next one again. Bye.